These are post-lab exercises for lab 6. So question 1 asks for 2 ways to break out of a loop. So one way is if the loop is continuous, repeating numbers continuously, Command C to break it. And then another way is if the condition of the loop is satisfied, then the loop would end. For question 2, it asks for a list of your top 3 meals. I listed as fave foods equals pizza, sushi, salad. And then using that list, print out each of your favorite meals in order. For foods and favorite foods, I did print my favorite food is foods. So it would print out my favorite food is with these inputs that I did. And I did pizza, sushi, salad. For question 3A, create a loop that prints 5 random numbers, each separated by a new line. So here, import random for x in range 5, meaning it's going to print it 5 times. Print random right here, that means like any random number. Dot random integer from range 0 to 100, so that random number, it's going to be chosen from 0 to 100, and it prints out 5 times. And then for 3B, create a while loop that does the same, so same format, but instead we're going to use a while loop instead of a for loop. So import random, while true, n equals random dot random integer 0 to 100, print n. So here, the statement is just going to print random numbers from 0 to 100, and then this part, if n in range 5 break. So once the random integers printed 5 times, it would just stop. And we have these 5 numbers, which stops at 3 because that's the 5th number. And then for question 4, it's to take 2 inputs and then find the sum and then print out the inputs and the sum. So we have value 1 and value 2, empty brackets. For values in range 5, because we're going to do this 5 times, value 1 equals integer input, what is your first number, and it does it for the second number. And then taking the first 2 numbers that they inputted, we're going to find the sum, which is this right here. And then print your 2 numbers are value 1, value 2, and then print the sum of the 2 numbers are sum of numbers. So the first number is 2, second was 3, and then your 2 numbers are 2 and 3. We're going to state the 2 numbers that the user inputted, and then the sum of the 2 numbers are 5. So repeats 4 more times, a total of 5 times. Then for question 3, create a list of 3 numbers in one loop, print out each number, squared, cubed, and raised to the 4th power. So my list consists of 153, so for n in 153, square equals pow, parentheses n, comma 2. So the pow function accepts 2 arguments. First is the base value, which will be the n, and then the second is the exponent, which here squared is to the 2nd power, cube is to the 3rd, and 4th is to the 4th. So, and then after that, it prints out n equals n comma square is squared, and it does that for cubed and 4th. And here is the answers printed. So these are my answers to post-lab exercises for lab 6.